Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this is actually a suggestion by Emily, and she wanted to know what was on my kind of beauty wish list. I do have quite a few things. I like to screenshot things on my phone when I see something I like and kind of make a mental note of it, so potentially purchase it in the future. But I've kind of narrowed it down to my top ones I'd really love to try out at some point. And I thought, yeah, it might be quite fun to share with you. I'm just going to do my makeup as I do it. I'm not going to talk through the products that I'm using. I will list them down below in case you're interested, but I thought I'd just mainly talk about the products that I would like to, at some point, hopefully try out. So it is mainly clean beauty stuff that I've got my eye on, but I have got a few other pieces as well, which I will talk about. The first thing that I kind of actually have taken off my wish list because I have now purchased it is the Ether Beauty Amethyst palette. Now I've obviously got the rose quartz one, and when I saw the amethyst one, like, I love to play with purples, greens and blues. Those are my top kind of colours to play with, I think. When I saw the amethyst palette, I just thought it looked absolutely beautiful, and I was very impressed with the rose quartz. I thought the mattes were absolutely amazing. I thought the shimmers, yeah, needed some help, but to be honest, I don't mind like wetting a shimmer to make it look pretty. I thought I came up with some really cool looks, really nice looks with the last palette, so I just really wanted to play with a slightly more colourful version. And annoyingly, the only two that are available in the UK are the rose quartz and the crystal gem one, because they're available on Feel Unique, and the crystal gem one just isn't appealing to me particularly, but the amethyst one is. So I did order off the US website, so I have to ship over, and there will be custom charges and stuff. But yeah, that is one that I've actually taken off my wish list because I now have purchased it, and I'm really excited to play with it. And if it's going to be as good as I think it's going to be, I think a lot of people will really like the palette as well. But they actually were having a sale when I ordered it. Buy a palette and get 40% off another one, so I did actually buy the Solstice one as well, which is kind of the warmer toned version of rose quartz, which again looks beautiful. And I thought, as those two were the ones that I can't get in the UK, it makes sense to purchase those two. So that is one product that was on my wish list that now is not, so stay tuned to see kind of a video on that palette soon, or both palettes anyway. Okay, so the next two lots of products are from Lolo, and it's part of their kind of Christmas collection. I do like to try out some of their Christmas stuff because I think it's fun, and usually I haven't seen any lip glosses this year. Usually bring out a shimmer lip gloss, but I haven't seen any this year. But they have brought out a trio of mineral eyeshadows, which I do really would like to try. It's called the Fairy Tale collection. So it's got, yeah, a trio of mineral eyeshadows. They all tend to be like a shimmery, more glittery finish, which I think is really nice for Christmas. So you've got the colours of Fable, Glass Slipper and Charming, which makes sense, it's a Fairy Tale collection. And you've got kind of got a classic champagne colour, which they almost do a version of that each time. Last one it was a bit more coppery gold, I think, because it was Bucks Fizz, but this one is much more of like a champagne-y colour. You've got slightly more of an orange colour and this really deep kind of reddy plum colour, which I'm really intrigued to try out. I really like the mineral eyeshadows from Lolo. I think they're really great for like pop on your eyes. I love Pixie Sparkle, I did a look on that recently. I absolutely love Chocolate Fudge Cake, I think it's called just Choc Fudge Cake, but that's the one that's kind of the brown but the purple tones in there. Green Opal's really pretty. I obviously got Deep Purple recently, which I like, and then also the matte ones are really nice. So I've got Witchy Poo, the black one, and I think they're really nice formula. I definitely prefer them over their pressed eyeshadows, just because they give more payoff and stuff. However, having said that, one of the eyeshadow palettes that has kind of caught my attention is the Enchanted palette. Now, it's nothing revolutionary in the palette. It's kind of tones that I probably have already got, but it's the pop of blue and the pop of purple that's kind of really intriguing me. The rest of it's quite neutral. They're kind of dark greys in there to create a really smoky eye, but they've got this really beautiful blue, and I'm really intrigued because I haven't really played with any of their colourful pressed eyeshadows. It's all been the neutral ones, so I am slightly intrigued to try it out. I'm pretty sure they actually do a pressed version of a blue eyeshadow, so I could just, in honesty, get that instead of the palette. But there's just something about it, for some reason I really want to try it out. And like I said, it's nothing revolutionary, it's not like an amazing colourful palette, it's just got the pops of colour, but for some reason there's just something drawing me to that palette. So I might get the palette, or I might just try out one of their pressed eyeshadows, but the colourful versions, because I've tried their neutral ones before. Okay, so keeping on the theme of the kind of eyeshadow or the eye products, I saw this advertised ages ago, and I'm not sure you can get them in UK yet, but they look beautiful, and it's from the brand Kosas, and I haven't really tried. I think I've tried one product of theirs, but it was when Emily came to stay, and we did that Get Ready With Us. I'm pretty sure she let me try one of their products. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was a blusher duo. But they've got this 10-second liquid eyeliner, and these are most amazing colours. So it's kind of like this water-based liquid eyeshadow that you pop onto the lid, and then they set and dry within 10 seconds, and they're kind of there. And they just do the most amazing colours. There's a shade called, what shade is that? Nitrogen, which is amazing blue. So obviously I love blue. This colour called 333. Which again is like beautiful, almost lilac shimmery purple. Waterfall is a beautiful deep purple. And then, oh no, that is Waterfall. Sorry, Fahrenheit's a beautiful deep purple. And they also got a shade called Waterfall, which is really light blue. So I'm really intrigued to kind of try them out, because it's kind of like a different product that I've never really tried before, this 10-second eyeshadow. And yeah, like I said, they're not a cream, they're a water-based eyeshadow, so I'm really kind of intrigued to see what they're like. And like I said, I am drawn to blues, purples, and they have a lot of selection like that in there, as well as like some bronzy gold tones as well. But I'm definitely intrigued. I just haven't seen them advertised in the UK yet, or where there's a retailer that I can get it from. I know Content Wellbeing stocks the brand. I'm pretty sure either Love Lolo or Naturissimo do as well, but I haven't seen these specific products on their website, so I'm kind of keeping my eye out, because they're definitely something I want to try. Because like I said, the kind of concept of the product isn't necessarily one that I've tried before, and like I said, the colours look amazing. So okay, so a while ago I mentioned that I wanted to get a new powder, because the one I use is just a collection of powder. I get it from Superdrug. It's inexpensive. It does what it's supposed to do, but it's nothing amazing. And I had two powders that were suggested to me that I both want to try out. So one of them was the 100% Pure Bamboo Blur Powder, I believe it is called. Yeah, so it's apparently it's a smooth silk translucent finishing powder that blurs imperfection and makes skin appear poreless and completely flawless. So that was one that was recommended to me highly, saying they think it'd really suit my skin and stuff. It says it's formulated with 100% antibacterial bamboo silica to keep skin fresh all day long. This powder controls shine and helps makeup last longer, giving a soft, focused appearance. Because obviously I'm an oily person, so I do need to set my T-zone, but I don't like the heavy powders, like the cakey powders, and I don't like baking. I just think even though I've got oily skin, it makes everything look dry. And I know you can use like a spray afterwards to set, but I can just still feel it on my skin. So I like a lightweight powder, but it's also going to do what I need it to do. So I'm intrigued by that. And then also I was recommended to try out the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder, which I have heard really good things about as well. So again, it's a finely milled and weightless powder. It features soft, focused light reflecting particles, which instantly blurs imperfections, minimises the appearance of pores, fine lines and wrinkles. Suitable for all skin tones. It's translucent, gives an invisible natural finish on the skin. Yeah, and you can get a travel size and a full size. So I'm probably going to try both powders, but with that one I'll probably get like the travel size first to test out. But yeah, they both sound very similar in terms of their claims and stuff, so I am intrigued to kind of test them both out and see how well they work for my skin tone and kind of for my needs as well. Okay, so moving on to the brand Benecos, there are quite a few things I really want to try out for them. And the things I've used them quite a lot is the quad eyeshadow in grey. That's really nice, and almost on a regular basis do I use their lip liner in brown and the pink honey lipstick. It's like my favourite nude combination. I think it's so pretty. And I have tried their eyeliners. I've tried like a pencil cream white eyeliner, which works really well. And actually they do some really nice colours in the eye pencil department. So they've got like a rich blue, there's some olive greens, regular greens. They've got this really beautiful deep violet, purples. And they do like the greys, browns and blues, obviously. And I really like the kind of... like I said, I tried the one of the white cream ones and it was really nice. And I love seeing at the moment, yes, they've got an olive one, white, green. Oh, that bright blue looks amazing. But I really like it when people do kind of the graphic liner looks with colourful ones. I just think it works so well. And also it's a really nice way of just injecting a pop of colour. So if you're someone who wants to kind of experiment, wants to add a pop of colour, it's nice just to add, like if you've got like a brown smoky eye, adding like a pop of blue into the waterline I think looks really pretty. And sometimes when I'm doing my more colourful looks, I think actually sometimes, I mean I don't often put eyeliner in my waterline, but I do think sometimes it's quite nice to have an eyeliner that matches up. So if I'm doing a blue look, maybe pop a green in the waterline, that would look really cool, vice versa, or just add a blue in general to the waterline. I think they can look really nice. I find eye pencils really easy to work with. I like smudging them along the upper lash line and stuff like that. And like I said, you could do graphic liner with it. Like I said, I tried one before and I really liked it, and I love the colour selection they have. And I'm drawn to purples, greens, blues, and they have those colours available in different shades. And I just think, yeah, I think sometimes eyeliner can just really add something to a look. And especially if you're going to match it or do one that's really complementary, it can look really nice. So I'm just very intrigued, and I've tried a few things from Benecos and they really are kind of an inexpensive clean beauty brand, so I quite like to test their things out because not everyone has kind of the budget to spend lots. And I mentioned the Ether Beauty palettes, they are like £53 each, which is in my eyes expensive. I think it's worth it. I think I really enjoyed that first palette, and I bought the other ones. But I also like the fact that you can get more inexpensive clean beauty, so you can try it out, see what formulas are like and stuff like that, and kind of build up a collection. So also from Benecos, like I mentioned, I've got the eyeshadow quad in Smoky, and they have, I noticed on Love Lula, a True Blue palette, which obviously is calling my name, and they've also got a purple quad as well called Beautiful Eyes. They have a brown one, but I don't really need that one. But I'm really intrigued to try those two more kind of colourful quads from them, because I did really like the smoky one, the grey one. And like I said, blues and greens, purples are my kind of colours. So when I saw those quads, I was like really intrigued. And the palette's only £6.95 each on Love Lula. So like I said, it's an inexpensive brand, and I just think they're great quality products. So I'm eager to try out the more colourful eyeshadows from them. And also, like I said, I love their lipstick and I love their lip liner. That combo I use all the time, as you know if you watch me on a regular basis. So I would like to try other colours from them. There's a nice beautiful red that I'd love to try. I just think that would be perfect for obviously Christmas time, as it is approaching the festive season. And they do like pinks, they do kind of other colours as well, obviously. But I would be intrigued to try out some other colours, because like I said, I really like that formula and that kind of duo of lipstick and lip liner I use all the time, and I just think such nice products. Okay, so a makeup artist I love to follow on Instagram, and she does the most amazing looks. I've talked about her before, like her editorial looks are phenomenal, and that's like Linda Hallberg. And she does have her own cosmetics line, and there was a palette that came out not too long ago, I think maybe springtime actually, of this year, and it has been sat on my wish list for ages, and I just haven't got round to purchasing it yet. It's got the most, has the most gorgeous colours of it, and so pretty, kind of pastel but neon colours, and they look so pretty. And I see all the looks she creates, and she does create the most phenomenal looks. Like if there was someone that I could be in terms of the makeup world, it would be Linda Hallberg, because she just does the most incredible makeup looks, and even her more like simple wearable everyday looks just look like perfection. And I would just love to try out that palette. Oh, it's the, sorry, the Spectral palette. I did make that very clear because she has got more than one palette out, but the Spectral palette has the more like, yeah, pastel neon type of colours. Beautiful, and I've seen the eye look she's done with it and they just look incredible. It's £50, which I've never tried Linda Hallberg cosmetics before, so I don't know what it's like, but I'd imagine it'd be amazing. Be one that I might have to just save up for, because obviously I've just bought the Ether Beauty palette, so the stuff that I'm talking about today I probably won't be getting for some time, just because I obviously need to start saving up again because I have just bought those Ether Beauty palettes. I want to try the palette because the colours look amazing, but I also want to try it just because of her talent as well, if that makes sense. When you see someone's makeup looks and they use certain products, that also, and you see the looks they create that are amazing, that kind of draws you into the palette itself. So yeah, not just like the colours and stuff like that, it's because of her as well. I'd really love to try out that palette just so I can create some of the most incredible looks, well, attempt to create the most incredible looks with it. I've actually only got a few more products left. Well, that's a lie, I have quite a bit on my phone, but these are kind of the top ones that I really would love to try, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, Rituel de Fille, as you know, I've got a few of their products. It's one of their illuminators. So I sometimes use that Celestial eye soot as like when I'm doing more editorial looks as a highlighter. It does have a bit of shimmer to it and it gives a lot of more like a wet finish, but sometimes it's quite nice. They've actually got a cream illuminizer that's kind of more is a highlighter. Oh, it's called the Rituel de Fille Rare Light Illuminator, and it kind of, I think they do a few shades, but one I like, it's kind of got a champagne feel to it. It just looks so pretty. I really have enjoyed the other products, and I would just love to try out kind of more their highlighter based products. And again, there's someone who just creates the most amazing kind of looks on Instagram and things, and that again draws me into the products because I want to also be able to create those type of looks. And again, it's very much in like a fashion editorial type feel to the brand, which I really enjoy and stuff. So okay, and the final thing that I want to, that's on my wish list, is this brand. It's kind of a new brand to the UK, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Depixum, new to Beauty Bay anyway, and it's this cruelty-free vegan brand that does like these, I think they're called colour emulsions, and they come in what looks like paint tubes, like artist paint tubes, and they're basically a product that you can use everywhere. So if you're someone who does the special effects stuff, kind of more the face painting, the arty side of makeup, they look really cool because you can use them on your face. You can use them as regular makeup if you wanted to, but you can use it for like face paints. It can go all over the body, it's allowed to go in the hair, it's okay to go on the nails. So I'm just kind of intrigued for it, just for like my more kind of like special effects face painting arty stuff. It kind of has really drawn me in because there's a whole bunch of colours, and I think if you're someone who wants to go into that industry and build up a kit, potentially this could be a really great product. And so you get £18, it's £18, and you get 12 mils, but I don't know like how much you would need to use. So I don't know how long they'd last, so I don't know kind of whether that's a good price or not. But you could, if you wanted to start off, but obviously like with regular paint, you can mix colours together. So if you've got the 3 primary colours and maybe white and black, you can mix them together and create a whole bunch of colours. I just saw their kind of thing. I think, yeah, like I say, if you're going into that kind of theatre, kind of more into the theatrical side of makeup and into the industry, I think it actually could be a really cool product. I'm just really intrigued to try it out, because when I do my kind of more, I mean, I know it's not Halloween anymore, but when I do my slightly more I guess art, what do you call it, art, I don't know, creative stuff on my Instagram, it could be a really cool product to try, and I'm just very intrigued by it. Again, their kind of Instagram branding looks really good as well, and I think it's just quite cool the way they're packaged in the paint tubes, and it's just a very interesting product that you can use it's safe to put everywhere. I don't know, if you like to do more fun arty creative stuff, it could be like a really cool brand, I think. So I'm just intrigued by it. It popped up recently on Beauty Bay and I've kind of been drawn to it, so we'll see. Okay, so those are kind of all the things I'm kind of keen to try out that are on my wish list. I do have quite a few things, like I said, I screenshot stuff on my phone, but those are kind of, I guess, the top ones I'd like to try first. It's still quite a lot, and I'm not going to be purchasing any of them really that soon. Maybe the Lily Low ones, because they are more like festive themed, so I kind of want to try those out before Christmas really. But apart from that, I'm not in any rush to buy everything, and like I said, I've just bought the Ether Beauty palettes. So I really can't be buying any more makeup anytime soon because I need to save my money. A mix of things in there that I would really like to eventually try out. I'm really keen to know kind of what was on your wish list. So if you give me your top 3 kind of products that you're desperate to try out, I'd love to know, and let me know if you've tried any of the products that I mentioned in my wish list. I am intrigued to know your thoughts and stuff, and I will have the products that I've used on my eyes listed, used on my face, sorry, listed down below in case you're interested. But it's just quite a simple-ish look with like a pop of blue. Yeah, I will have that listed down below as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Emily, for the suggestion for this video, and yeah, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.